All right, part 2, divide 4-digit dividends. Again, same thing, we're just getting a little bit harder. They give us an example here of 6,493 divided by 75, and they went through this process with us and did all the subtraction for us, and they ended up with a remainder of 43. All right, down below, they give us another problem, 1,460 divided by 365. And it's asking for the average number of dreams a person has each night. Okay, and they got lucky here because 4 times 365 is 1,460, and you end up with a remainder of 0. All right, I'm going to do these with you, and I am not going to use any calculator or a cheat with an answer key. I'm going to just guess and check like you would and see what I come up with, okay? So, first I'm going to rewrite this a little bit bigger. All right. Okay. 56, if I have 4, I can't give 56 friends anything. 43, I still can't give 56 anything. Now I gotta figure out 421. Well, let's do, if we did 50, let's round this, let's even 60. 60, 6 times what would get me close to 43? 6 times 7 would give me 42. Let's try that. I don't know if it'll work, but we're going to try it. So 56 times 7. Multiply that however way you need to, whether it's lattice or however you want to. I'm going to do it the old-fashioned way. 7 times 6 is 42. 7 times 5 is 35. 36, 37, 38, 39. I don't know if I guessed high enough. 0. Maybe I did. 13 minus 9, 13 will give me 40, right? Yep. All right. 40 is less than 56. I know that's a large number, but it is less than 56. So I'm going to bring down my next number. I've got 1. 401. Now I have to figure out how many times 56 will go into 401. Let's see. Well, 392 is really close. Okay, here we go. 392, if I added 56, am I going to go over 400 if I'm already at 392? Yeah, I'm going to. So it's got to be 7. Because I know that 7 times 56 is 392. So I'm going to use that same number again. And then I have to borrow. So 11 minus 2 is 9. 9 minus 9 is 0. 3 minus, so I have a remainder of 9. 77 with a remainder of 9. So right here, 77, remainder 9. These are tough, so if you're having a hard time, try not to be too discouraged. I'm going to put the next one up here, 91 divided by 8465. All right. Ooh, this is going to be a hard one too. 91 and 8. 8 things I can't share with 91 friends. 84 things I can't share with 91 friends. 846 I can. This is close to 100, so I'm going to guess 8. I could be off, but I'm going to guess. 8 times 1 is 8, and 8 times 9 is 72. Ooh, I think I'm off. I'm going to try it though. 16 minus 8 is 8. I am off. 3 minus 2 is 1. 8 minus 1. Now, here, I ended up with 118 left over. So that tells me because it's higher than 91, this has to go up a number. So I'm going to have to erase, and I'm going to have to make that a 9. Now I got to make my 6 over. See, so sometimes this is just going to be guess and check, and it is kind of a pain. We don't do these problems very often, and you won't have that many of them. So try not to be too hateful about it, because I know it's a pain. All right. 9 times 9 is, 9 times 1 is 9. 9 times 9 is 81. That's better. 16 minus 9 would be what? 7. 3 minus 1 is 2. And 8 minus 8 is nothing. 27, that's way lower than 91. That's better. Let's bring down our 5. I know that 9 goes into 27 3 times. 9 times 1 would be 9. Did I? That should be right. 16 minus 9. So, I did 3. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 9 is 27. There we go. 5 minus 3 is 2. 0 and 0. 93, remainder of 2. Some of these, even I have to really think them out. So don't worry if you're kind of struggling with this, because some of these are tough problems. It takes a lot of thinking and a lot of knowing your math facts to be able to get them done. Alright, so this problem ended up being 93 with a remainder of 2. Alright, the last one. To promote its opening weekend, a water park gave the local school 1,050 tickets. The middle school has 350 students. I'm just going to take a guess that this is what we're doing. Each student will receive the same number of tickets. How many tickets will each student have? So 350 times something should be 1,050. Well, 350 plus 350 is what? Be 700. So 700 plus 350, 700, 800, 900, 1,050. So it's got to be 3. Let's try 3. 3 times 0 is 0. 3 times 5 is 15. Carry the 1. 3 times 3 is 9. Plus 1 is 10. So each person would receive 3 tickets. Alright, again, remember our objectives today. We are dividing multi-digit numbers. Again, I know some of this is tough. Please hang in there with me. You're going to be like, I don't like this. I hate this. Some of you like it because you're going to find it challenging. That guess and check, some people love doing it. Some people hate doing it. But don't get discouraged. I'm going to go through, I believe the guided practice is next. I'm going to go through that with you as well just to give you some extra help. And then you can try the independent practice on your own. Alright, so this guided practice gives us one more example I'm going to go through with you before we move on to part 3. It says the total number of seats in a college stadium is 54,912. There are 44 sections, and each section has an equal number of students. How many students are in each section? So they showed us this long, drawn-out division problem. Again, guys, you won't have many problems like this. Alright? But you need to know how to do it, because on your MAT testing, if you can solve one of these and they understand that you know how to do it, they're going to move you on to something else. So it's tedious and it's long, but if you know it and you've got it down, then you just move on to something else. So please, when you do your test or you have problems like this, take the time to really sort them out and figure them out. Do that guess and check. Take the time it takes to figure it out. It's going to be worth it because it's going to show you a higher level in math just because you understand this. Don't just quit on it because it's hard. All right, stay tuned. We're going to do the guided practice coming up next.